Previously on Sailing Aquarius, we sailed to Borneo, where we visit orangutans, and
We lost a drone.
we left Borneo, Kalimantan. In front of us, about 600 nautical miles, to our last stop in Indonesia before Singapore. Also, during this 3-day passage, we made a video, a day in life on a sail. So, you wanna check it out as well. Our visa expires in about a week. Therefore, we plan to sail 3 days non-stop to Linga. And from there, depending on weather and how we feel, couple short stops to the last stop in Nongsa Point Marina, Indonesia.
So Aquarius got a little bit of wind. We got actually true is 18 but 20 apparent, and we're doing 8 knots. Pretty good. Moving right along, Radom Cowboy. But we're still in only 10 meters.
For the past 3 months, sailing in Indonesia, so close to equator, we didn't get much of the wind. In the beginning, everything was going well, until I noticed that I will have to redo the video, and we will have to change a course slightly to get closer to the island, so I could re-upload it to YouTube. Slowly it was getting dark and wind disappeared, so we had to start the engine. Just sitting in a spot, running the engine, trying to upload the video. It says about 2 hours and 20 more minutes to go. That sucks. Next day, we continued our journey without big events north towards Batam. After 3 days coming into the anchorage, sweet. I'll be jumping in that water because it's so crazy hot. How do you think how hot it is?
It's freaking hot.
Is it like 100 degrees?
I'd say it's pretty close. And high humidity too, which makes it that much more pleasing to the skin.
According to my maps, we are on the land. This is way off. And look how beautiful it is.
I just ripped it apart because it quit working.
And this is inverter, right? Inverter was charging our starter battery because our alternator stopped working. So this might have killed it.
No.
Good morning. We are off. It's about 6:40 a.m. And we are on our next destination towards Singapore. We're getting some rain. Lately, a couple of times we got some rain, where before for 3 months, maybe once or twice, but very slight, very weak rain. Captain Ken, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very good, thank you very much.
How's Aquarius?
Not so good.
Tell me more.
Alternator is gone.
no power. Only we were running generator for a while. But after that, when we switched off the generator, we didn't have any power. So both of our iPads are dead.
Well, that's kind of not true. We have DC power, so we have all of our lights working, all of our, everything works except we have no AC power.
Yeah, no outlets. The other thing going on Aquarius is we had 24-hour fast yesterday, and Ken is on his 48-hour fast. How do you feel? Just like normal? Cool. Yeah, it's funny. We were listening to the book about salt, fat, and sugar. And then we listened to the podcast, and seems like it's a good idea to do fast regularly. So we'll see how that goes for us. And Ken been talking about for many, many years, I can say. So we'll see how it goes. Major currents. Yeah, I can see we're going 7, but here you can see we're going only
4.5.
4.6, yeah.
Goes up and also goes down.
But I think we passed the worst. That was really difficult. Our
2.5 knots of current.
yeah, 2.5, and it was from the side, right? Because our nose kept being pushed ashore, right? It's been a 3-day journey, not really very difficult, but difficult because we didn't have wind, a lot of motoring, the electrical issues, then the video issues where we had to stop at the island and re-upload the video, and yeah, it's kind of wearing us off because all this rush to hurry due to our visa about to expire in 5 days, 6 days. Yeah, I think
6 days.
6 days, I believe. But our friends in the other marina, for them it took 2 days to check out. So we have to be at least 2 days before the visa expires, because it also expires on Saturday. So all this together kind of wears us off a little bit, but it is what it is. Captain, how much further to go?
Freaking way. I don't know. We're gonna get there around 3 o'clock, 9:54, 10 o'clock. So we got 5 hours to go.
I was trying to kill some time meditating, but it's not so easy because you have to keep watching for all kinds of objects floating and the radio not shutting up for half an hour.
Bagi-bagi. Ruik dia orang itu.
What are you doing?
Anchor,
What about mine?
do you need one?
I always need one.
Huh?
I always need one.
You do?
Yes.
Never asked for one.
Can I get one right now?
After me. After 10 hours of motoring, and we're still motoring, we are arriving to our anchorage, which is the second to last in Indonesia. And we can't wait to get out. It's been hot, no wind. Aquarius is having some issues, and we can't wait to finish his journey. What do you see, Captain?
There may be a boat over there, but I'm not sure.
Anything else?
Radio tower in the distance, so we might have
latest data on YouTube does not make me sad. It actually keeps me pretty depressed when I check the stats. We're being punished for not posting the videos every single week. Yeah, we've been having some challenges and lots of sailing, lots of being busy and trying to get on time to the place, which we will check out and go to Singapore. It's been so hot. Pretty dreadful day. As soon as we dropped the anchor, I jumped in the water and washed away all this dreadful day, the heat and motoring and no sailing. It actually was a very nice anchorage.
There's a sparkle in your eyes. I feel the warmth of your skin. Just the touch of your hand makes me tremble within. Love the smell of your hair. Lying here in my bed. Never gonna be alone. 'Cause with you, I'm finally coming home.
Good morning. We are taking off and headed to our last stop in Indonesia, Nongsa Point Marina. But this was nice. There are some fishermen without any lights.
See the line up there coming in.
20 more seconds or 15. Oh shit.
I wonder if it's gonna be just rain or just howling wind too. Now that's what I call a boat wash. Well, it started raining, but the wind didn't pick up at all. So that's actually kind of nice. Oh, I guess we're gonna be towing somebody in. That's, I guess we got about 35 nautical miles left, maybe. Which is gonna put us about 4 hours behind our schedule, but I guess the point is, if I was stuck out in the middle of nowhere waiting for somebody to come get me, it sure would hurt if somebody just went on by and didn't stop.
It's a boat that we will be towing to the marina, I guess. He just hailed us asking for the help. And although our electronic situation is not the best, there is not much we can do.
My engine is totally broken.
Okay,
Inside is broken.
okay. So what do you want us to do?
Can you bring me to Nongsa Point Marina?
Yes, how do you expect to put the lines?
Yes, I have one given up to you.
Okay,
First go anchor up, I'm anchoring.
yes.
I go anchor up and then I throw you the rope. 500 miles to here without engine.
Okay, what is your name?
Frank from Germany.
Frank. Are you on a radio now?
Yes, 16 and 06.
Okay, so it's 16 and 06. Can
6, go to channel 06 so we can talk. Okay.
Can you get the radio now?
Yes.
Alright, this is sailing vessel Aquarius. We got. Okay, so first thing you got to do is get your anchor up. So we'll wait until you get your anchor up. Then make sure you have a good line, and what we'll have to do is we'll have to rig up some way to tow it properly. Okay, you should come off both cleats into one rope, probably I would say maybe 10 meters in front of you. You'll have where it goes into one rope to us, and then we'll break out into two, probably 5 meters behind our boat. Get the line out of the water. Keep the line out of the water. So what are you thinking about us towing somebody in?
Good for video, but makes our journey longer. I was worried, especially since our boat is not the ship shape. But the Aquarius is holding pretty well. Yeah, it's nice to help somebody. Karma points, as you said.
Yeah, we get a couple karma points for this.
So I heard you have a plan when you get to Marina.
Well, we got a boat in tow, so we're getting there late. We picked up a hitchhiker is what happened. So it slowed us down a little bit. We were going to get into the marina at about 2:30, but now it looks like 5:30 or 6. But I've been on a fast for a couple days, trying to trim down and look more like my beautiful self. So I'm looking for a meal. And that's going to be my number one thing as soon as I park the boat. I'm going to the restaurant.
So how long you been fasting?
It'll be 3 days, 72 hours.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
You look great.
Thank you. I can actually see my arms again. Like, man, they're coming back.
Let me zoom in.
Okay, zoom in real tight.
Ooh, look
There
at
you go.
those.
I don't want to show too much.
Teman-teman, jika langsung kiri-kiri dan bercepat. Oh, kita bungkus dan kiri-kiri.
Everything looks brighter. I'm surprised I don't have to wear sunglasses because my future is so bright.
That's why I am always wearing sunglasses, because your future is so bright.
Oh, really? What about your future? You're looking at your future, not mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. My future is so bright. I don't know about yours.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh my. We'd be so much closer if we didn't pick up a hitchhiker.
The guilty part, why we're arriving so late. More miles to go.
I don't know how many miles. Do you know?
38. doesn't work. So, 3 Apple devices. One of them gave up hours ago. Can't be restarted, can't be reset, cannot be done anything. Computer kept losing our Vesper. And now this dude. This is sick. And we're still towing the boat. I'm just looking at Echo Sounder. I hope that won't give up on us.
No, I think we're good. So this iPad died. We're using this iPad to get most of our data from. And this computer we can't charge right now because we're not running our genset. So we're saving that till the last minute and getting good data off that. So kind of screwed here. But right now I'm not the biggest fan of Apple. And we got a boat in tow, Maxime Frank aboard. I guess he lost his engine.
How do you feel, Captain Ken?
I'm tired and hungry.
No wind. Unpleasant detour on our 3-day passage to redo the video, then re-upload it. Never-ending heat and motoring, failing electric systems on boat, and most of GPS maps. 3-day fasting combined with boat towing in one of the busiest places in the world, topped up with a time pressure regarding visas. That's something we were not anticipating, but currently facing. This boat is supposed to take over the boat that we towed in. This is from the marina. You got a hand out? He does. The captain does.
Close your eye, you can see it. Okay, if you just keep going towards the outer lead, and when you get there, we'll pick up the lead. We'll pick up the tow from there.
All right.
To the other boat now. I'm going to tell them what I want.
Okay.
Aquarius Savior. That is Singapore. You even can see the boat building.
Well, they're gonna have to take care of that.
Slow down, take the line off. Take the pressure off the line.
Get ready to start taking the line in.
Okay, we are free to go. So did you deserve that?
Yes, I do.
Next on Sailing Aquarius,
Here's to Singapore, the most beautiful city in Asia.
And then we get in trouble again. If you like this video, give us a like down below and click here to subscribe. That really helps us. And if you want to watch more of us, click one of those.
They said they came from